Shane Bieber gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
So here's Trey Mancini, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 7-11.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. High chopper to third. He's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number one.
Batting second.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
Cedric Mullins comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight, 57 degrees at game time. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. One out, nobody on. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Rosario. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The shortstop.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Rosario is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 25, Anthony.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Count is 1-2 now. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Two out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Orioles leave one. Now the Tribe will get their shot, still scoreless. John Means gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Ready now is Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The pitch. Ball and no strikes. The count to Jose Ramirez. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And another foul ball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting second.
Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
To the plate now, Roberto Perez, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Hit sharply on the ground, right to him. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
So stepping in is Cesar Hernandez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the AB now.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
And he got him.
Batting sixth.
And now here is Ramon Urias. First delivery to him.
0-1 the count.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Rio Ruiz.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. The 1-0.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Reyes able to track it down for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Striding in for the Indians, Eddie Rosario. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
Eddie Rosario.
First offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Ready on 1-2. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here. But at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting 6.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
Into the box now, Jordan Luplow. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
As a look, now the pitch. Andres Jimenez is on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And it's fouled away. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Batting 7. The designated hitter, Andres.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat. First pitch on its way. Rosario at third with 2 away. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Fouled off. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. 2 complete, still scoreless here on the show. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Pat Valaika. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Reyes is there, and he has it for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central.
Ryan Mountcastle.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch of the AB now. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Not close. It's 2-0. Third inning, no score to this point. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he misses again. Ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. He swung on and missed. A full count now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Ready now for Baltimore, Trey Mancini. First offering, runners off for second, fouled away. Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out. Ball
2-2.
2 balls.
Runners on first with 1 down. Two pitch is fouled away. From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Into the box, Cedric Mullins, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
1-1.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit as the run is in to score, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So now to the plate, Freddie Galvis, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 1-0. Popped him up. Ramirez shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Next up is Anthony Santander. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1-0 the count. One and 0. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Orioles settle for 1.
We're back now as the Indians get ready to bat in the third, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. They come into the game with the fewest strikeouts of any team in the league, and when I caught up with some of the players during batting practice and asked them about that, they all reiterated that they don't want to be an all-or-nothing kind of offensive team. They said it's important to their success that they battle, make pitchers work, and do their best every time up to put the ball in play. Not every team buys into that philosophy, but it definitely seems to work for these guys. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now the first pitch. Franmil Reyes is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Popped him up. Severino is under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Austin Hedges.
Now into the box, Austin Hedges, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Mullins is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
So close, but not enough on the fly ball there. And that's a story these guys have heard before as we take a look at the list of teams with the fewest home runs this year. And as you see, they're 2 away from the bottom spot in that category. 13th best, if you will, in the AL. So here is Jose Ramirez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. It remains 1-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Pedro Severino.
First offering. And that swung on and missed for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
The batter.
Next, it'll be Ramon Urias, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Too high, 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here comes the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three-two pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
At the plate now, Rio Ruiz. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
3-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ruiz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2. And it's fouled away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Perez gathers, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles, but they're on top 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Roberto Perez, and they could use a spark from him here.
The catcher, Roberto.
First pitch on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that for a strike.
Here it comes on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Nope, outside.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Fouled away. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
And now in the box, Cesar Hernandez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he fouls this one off.
No, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
The 0-2 once more.
Last attempt, 1 and 2.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Galvis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Bouncer to the left side. Ramirez is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So now here is Cedric Mullins. Singled home run in his last time up.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis, man at first after the 2-out walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Mullins leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Orioles leave one. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
For the Indians.
Thank you, Heidi. So now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Now to the plate, Jordan Luplow struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
0-2, here it is.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he's back in standing. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Rosario makes a move from first. He swings and misses. Throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, the offense has been in short supply here tonight, so maybe that bag was aimed at finding another way to generate some runs.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Now the 2-1. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He popped out in his first trip. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Anthony Santander the next to bat. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Line drive base hit. He's around first, heading for two. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
In now, Pedro Severino. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
Count now a ball and a strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Santander leads off second with nobody out. Lifted in the air to center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Next, here is Ramon Urias. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
A high fastball is in there.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. At the plate, Rio Ruiz. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-0. He's running. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Here now the 2-2. Runner goes for third. In there. Now the throw. And he is in there. So a good job there of taking third unannounced. But meanwhile, the strikeout means 2 men are gone now. Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Nick Whitgren, a 6' 2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Pat Valaika will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. He's set. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Again, another foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Orioles lead it 2-0. So now into the box is Austin Hedges. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First offering.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Whoa, that's kicked out.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Softly hit here to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Roberto Perez.
Next up, Roberto Perez. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate here is Ryan Mountcastle. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Here's the first pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Called strike two with the letters. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Trey Mancini, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Cedric Mullins, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
To the plate now, Freddie Galvis, fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. comes set and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The next 0-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here it comes on 1-1. Popped him up. Mancini waits on it. One away.
The left fielder.
I'm sure his
9.
eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
In now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Shawn Armstrong is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, inside.
1 out, nobody on. Pitch popped up. Armstrong has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. Misses, ball 2. And he struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Rosario.
So now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he falls behind 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down 2-0. Phil Maton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. From the stretch, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. The bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Stepping in next, Pedro Severino. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Into the box now, Ramon Urias, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Severino stands at first with 1 out. High and deep down the left field line. Rosario is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Next to dig in, Rio Ruiz. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. A runner on first with 2 away. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
2-2 the count. From the stretch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1 left for the Orioles, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Stepping in once again is Jordan Luplow. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2. The 2-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Cesar Valdez will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Standing in now, Andres Jimenez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first, and he can't come up with it.
As we watch this, I'm trying to figure out what happened here. Looked like the throw was on target, and it was. He just didn't close the glove over it, and he's safely aboard as a result. Those are tough to explain sometimes.
So a runner at first now with one away, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes. He's set, and the pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Chopper to short. Scooped up, and that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 17, Austin Hedges.
Up next, Austin Hedges. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. Lifted into the air out toward center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail it here 2-0. At the plate now is Pat Valaika. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Pat Valaika.
He's set. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here comes the 1-2. Bounces in the dirt for a ball.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Now the pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now back, the first baseman,
So next to hit is Trey Mancini. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Juan Vizquez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. So striding in to start the 9th is Jose Ramirez as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the 9th inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And he fouls this one off. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Full count now. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Stepping in now, Roberto Perez. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
At the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for Cleveland. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Grounded back up the middle. Galvis has it. Throw on to first, and the Orioles will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Baltimore led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. John Means earned his 5th win of the year as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. Juan Vizquez closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more